Getting a bite on the live bluegill. I got 3 rods out. Live bluegill, 2 droppers with nightcrawler. This one I need to get out of the way. Let's put it up here. Okay. The sun's coming up. Out here at a secret location. I've been here about 15 minutes. Well, so far no bites on the nightcrawler, just this bluegill getting nervous or getting a little bite. Well, let's sit down and take a load off. I've been seeing some big fish busting shad out farther out. In close is little baby shad. I mean little small 1/2 inch. Well, once you know it, I turn my camera off and there, we're getting bites on that one. Might be a flathead. Or a channel cat. Or who knows what. Something big enough to eat a bluegill about 4 inch long. It could be a flathead just sitting there chomping on it. I have not seen any turtle heads pop up, so what does that mean? I hope it's not a damn turtle. Big old fish jumped out in the middle. Well, I could have went to Milford or El Dorado or Marion. This lake, as far as I know, does not have wipers. I'm not sure if they have drum or not. They probably have drum. I know I caught flathead here before, flathead, channel cat. I don't think they have white bass. Largemouth bass, Kentucky bass, the spotted bass. I'm not sure about smallmouth. They should put smallmouth in here. And they got walleye and saugeye. You can keep 5 here. 5 walleye. Well, here comes that sun over the horizon. That clicker on that Shakespeare Tidewater, whatever that reel's called, it's really soft. I mean, it doesn't take very much. A little bait fish, that bluegill could pull that. If something's nipping at it, a little channel cat nipping at it. I want to hear that thing go zoo, zoo, zoo. I want to hear that clicker zing. Well, I don't know. It might have been a mistake coming out here instead of going to Milford, where they got big blue cat and wipers. Well, oh, it's getting active. That's just the bluegill. I can see the line just kind of wiggle. It kicks its tail. Now something's messing with it, little channel cat probably. Or crawfish or turtle. Well, in a way that's good because it'll make that bait fish, that bluegill, nervous, and he'll vibrate and call in a big old flathead. I know I caught a flathead in a long time. Tastes like chicken. Oh, big old fish jumped down there. It's probably a largemouth bass or spot. Gonna have to get my canoe out here. I took it out yesterday. Little pond in my town, just first time out. It paddles pretty good. I got it rigged up, 2 rod holders. I'll take it out sometime. Sometime in the near future. Do a little review of the 14.5-foot ceramic. Well, until something starts really zipping, I'm gonna save my battery. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Little channel cat. Looks like it might be a one-eyed channel cat where it hooks at. Well, one bigger than that, but I still got fish in the freezer. I'm gonna let this one go. Anyhow, got one on the board. I don't know if my hook did that or he been hooked before and I like that. Well, I left my pliers up there. Anyhow, I'm gonna get this off the hook and throw it back. Probably need my pliers for that one. Let's leave them in the water. Let's leave them right down there. Okay, let me get my pliers. Yeah, skunks off the bank. Since I'm not on a boat. Okay, back at it. Went up to my truck to get this little stick bait, whatever you want to call it, little hard bait. I've seen some fish busting bait fish on top. I only got 2 lines in the water. Yeah, after it caught that little channel cat, I left this line out of the water. Seeing the hook's right there above the water. Anyhow, let's check this bluegill. This clicker's not very loud. Well, it sounds loud right here, but when I'm up in my truck 20 yards away, that line's still tight, hasn't gone slack or nothing. Dang it. Somebody just hit my line right there. Anyway, I'm going to pitch this out there a few times. Got the bluegill rod rigged up with a little bit bigger hook. The bait I caught for this big cat rod had that little salmon egg hook on it. It swallowed it. I just cut the line. Let's see if we can get a bass or a wally. Got trees behind me. Yeah, my poor old reels are sounding pretty rough. I've had this Fluger Templar for a long time. That bait's looking good. Nice floater. Still kind of thinking I should have went to Milford or El Dorado, but I haven't been out here for a long time. I wanted to check it out. Done been to Marion Reservoir for a couple videos, so I figured about time to go somewhere new. I think, yeah, this upcoming week I just hit a branch behind me. Yep. Oh boy. It's supposed to rain starting tonight. Chance of rain all day tomorrow, and we need it. Shoot, this lake's down, well, probably like most lakes, like 3 to 4 foot. 3 to 4.5 foot down. Yeah, I pulled up here in the dark before the sun came up. That Chevy Suburban was sitting over there, Tahoe. I thought, oh dang, this is like this one sweet little spot right here where I caught a flathead before. I'm like, doggone it. I drive all the way down where the restroom is, and there's a bunch of campers down there. There's not a whole lot of areas of fish from the shore along here, but there is now. You can walk down the shore, but so I drive back down here. I'm thinking he's fishing, right? No, he's got a little pup tent way over there. I'm like, okay, I'll fish here. Nobody's fishing here. This water's clear. Man, it's clear. Look at that. Ooh. Now, where are the fish at? Don't do that. How many times can I snag the same branch? Yeah, Harvey County East Lake. Last time I went out there, I think I threw my line out a couple times. I'm like, this water's nasty. Nasty blue-green algae bloom. I've had some good fish in there, but man, it's just with it low, and it usually gets some blue-green algae, but it's bad this year. Yeah, it could be. I didn't need to drive out here so early. The fishing, the quote fishing solar lunar chart says it's going to be good around, what, 7 to 9 or something like that. Actually, that's about right now. I have to double check it. But the barometer was like 13, 14 and dropping. So, man, fish should be on, man. High barometer and it's dropping. Well, I don't want to get too far from my rods over here. Well, if nothing else, maybe I can catch some keeper-sized bluegill. That's a little baby frog. See if I can get the jump. There it goes. Blends right in. Oh, there it goes. There's bait. I catch something. Pitch it into the sun. Well, I thought the wind was supposed to be out of the southeast and south. Right now it looks like it's out of the north. No, it's coming out of the south. Yeah, barely. This would be a great day to have my canoe out here, I tell you what. They got fish feeders back in that, there's a cove way back on the other side of the lake. There's 2 fish feeders in there. I'm not even sure if they're operational or not. I know the fish feeders they have down where the jetties are, those will go off at a certain time in the morning. They have timers on those. I think it's 11? 7 in the morning, I think, and then like 11. But I mean, there's just, most of the channel cat around those fish feeders are just dinks. I'm always worried about the lens on my camera. When I crank this reel, it flings water off. Gee, I like to be in a place that I throw this out there and wham, it gets slammed. Almost every cast. Yeah, I haven't seen too much like right in front of me here. I mean, way out. I mean, way farther than I can cast. Like 4, 5, 7 times farther than I can cast. And yeah, I caught a flathead here a long time ago, but the water, I mean, the water was, oh, something busted right there. Doggone it, I caught it on my big belly. Cut my crank handle on my big belly. About ready to bait up that bluegill pole at 2-pound test. Just do that. These rocks can be really freaking annoying sometimes. Ah, got a helicopter over there, or 2 helicopters. I think they're Army. They're coming where I should have been fishing this morning. Up there at Fort Riley, Milford. There's 3 choppers. Can't really tell what they are. Are those Apaches? Bad to the bone. I'd hate to hear that coming for me if I was on the other side. Apaches and A10 Warthog, something like that. Oh my goodness. Gatling gun. Now there's 4 choppers. They're behind trees. Give me a break. Cruising along. Probably going down there to the Wichita base. Well, nothing on the crankbait. Yep, I'm half tempted to pack it up. I don't know, drive all the way out to John Redmond. And we'll do some bluegill fishing. Man, there's a rock right here that would cut the crap out of you if you slip on this thing. That thing right there. Slip on and hit your shin on that. Man alive. It ain't razor sharp, but it takes some skin off. Guaranteed. Well, I'm gonna recycle this worm right here. Let's bait her up. Pull this sucker off here and put it on my little hook. My little Aberdeen. There we go. Alright, sit my butt down so I can think. My thinking chair right here, man. Got a little crawler on there. Just thread that on there. Gotta pinch off that excess. Free food. Hey, right there. Right there. And don't forget your wife beater shirt as a hand rag. And this one's got like kind of yellow color to it. I hope I don't get hand lotion on this thing. Mess up my fishing. Alright, let's set the depth on this. I just broke my freaking line. Let's wrap around the tip. Well, I have to retie 2-pound test. That's what I get for using 2-pound test. Let's wrap around the tip or something. Well, I'm gonna retie, I guess. Have to. Yeah, dang nabbit. Okay, something just picked up my bluegill, I think. Take it off the clicker, let it eat it. Yep, something's got it. Something. Hope it's flathead. Take it, sucker. Swallow it. Might be a big something. That's big things. So let it eat it. Oh, now that one over there is going. I'll put the clicker on this one. Hook this one. Oh, it's on now. This is a little one. I'm gonna get this one real quick. Oh, there's something big on my bluegill. I'm gonna get this one here. Set it right there. Time to hook this one. Oh, right there. Dang nabbit. Let go. Oh man, something was on there. Well, let's take a look at it, see if there's any teeth marks in it. I don't see any teeth marks. Might have been a bass. Well, shoot. That one, I need a new bait on that one. But he's barely kicking now. You reel him up like that backwards and a hook like that with the The knocker rig, I have to hook them backwards or else they swim up the line and get all tangled. That way they swim away from the weight. I'll put them down here. I might cut that for channel cat. Anyhow, I got a little channel cat on that one. I was just trying to rig this up here. I gotta get the stuff rigged up. Man, finally got some excitement. That wind kicked up a little bit. Bam, they started hitting. Woo! Okay, got this thing retied. After I broke it, it was wrapped around my rod tip. I tried pulling the line out, and it broke. I had it all rigged up. I'm trying to get some more live bait here. I really like to get me a green sunfish, aka perch. Well, I like this wind kicking up. That's one of the reasons I came out here, because I knew it was going to be a southwest wind. I mean southeast. Oh, blowing right along the shore like this. I bet you a bass had my bluegill on that big pole. I didn't see any like clamp marks on that bluegill. Usually when a cat grabs it like that, they tear scales off from like mid-body down to the head. That's the problem with just single circle hook when they're just, especially with bass. Sometimes it's better if you do like a quick strike rig with 2 treble hooks, one in the head, one in the tail. They start running with it, bam, you hit them right away. Come on, bluegill. Where's my bluegill at? I got one rod in the water right now. This bluegill rod. I'll pitch out over here. There. Is that the bottom or a bite? I think that's the bottom. I'm gonna throw it out farther. Yeah, goofy bobbers slipping all over the place. All right. Well, that's a bear. Catch this little 4-foot rod, this little micro spin. How long is this sucker? 4'6". Little dinky thing. I mean, look at that reel. It's a blast on little fish, little panfish. Come on now, I need more bait. Come on, bluegills. I think I was reading the fish report and they're saying bluegill up to 7-inch. I caught that little one about 4.5 inches long or whatever it is. Marion County Lake, I was out there catching those nice sized bluegill. They're probably about almost 7 inches long, but the lake now is all green and nasty. Marion County Lake and Harvey County East Lake. This water here is clear. Nice and clear. Oh, something fell down somewhere. Oh, this stupid bobber keeps on sliding. I'm gonna have to fix that. Well, here's a little trick. If your bobber keeps on doing that, put it on there and wrap it around twice. Easier said than done. There we go. That should help. It's still slipping. Now all it's doing is twisting my line up. I'm beginning to really hate this damn bobber. There we go. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, shallow it up and look what happens. Got a killer fish on there. It's a predator gill. Now, so far, they said up to 7 inches. Well, the average size out here is that right there. Oh, you bastard. Average size, about 5 inches. Right there. That's a good bait size, right? Let me get that on my big bait rod here. Oh, come on. Better put this thing. Just put it in the water, maybe. Put it in the water for a second. Get this other gill off here, save that for cut bait. Alrighty. There's a 9/0. I think it's an eagle claw. Eagle claw something. Wipey, wipey. But this wind kicking up. That's good, 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 good. Get this bad boy on here. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, now, come on. Pitch this out there. Okay, listen to this sweet reel that needs oiled. Almost a backlash. There we go. All right. I'm gonna bait up my other crawler. Oh, I got a cat on the line still. Gotta get this cat off here and get these. Get this cat off here and get these things baited up. Put some more crawlers out there. I'd like to catch a walleye out here. You can keep 5 walleye out here over 18 inch. All right. There we go. Just like that. You're free. Get bigger. Whew. Well, I need 2 worms. Rig these up real quick. Pitch them out there. Well, shoot, I'm gonna pitch one out there. Probably this one right here. Do a little more bluegill fishing. Well, you know what? I have a hard time making up my mind. I like that clicker reel. I'm going to set this one aside. Pardon me. Bait up the clicker rod. Oh, here comes another chopper. Yeah, that's Apache. Oh, there's two. Oh, dang it. Three Apaches. Can I get a number 4? There we go, 3 Apaches. Don't mess. Don't mess with the U.S. There we go. Alright, get this sucker baited up real quick. That dead fuzzy crawler in there. Where's my hook at? There it is. Feed the fish. Nice healthy crawler right there. That ought to get a wally. Let that dangle just like that. Crawler do its thing out there. Wag its tail. Okay. Nice clean water here. Jump down here, rinse the hands. Will I drink this water? No. Through a filter, maybe. Heat it up, boiling. There's my pliers. Gotta remember where I put my pliers at. Alright. Got it set. Dropper rig's going to go out there and sit just like that. The line tight, just above the bottom. Right there. I'll put just a little slack in the line. Okay, we got a live bluegill out. Nice fresh lively one. Right there. Still got worm on this one. I'll tell you what, if there's some bigger bluegill, I'd keep them. And some good eats. I'll slide that wormy back down the hook. There we go. There we go, right there. This bobber's bugging the crap out of me, I'll tell you what. Oh man, I should get off my butt and go get a better bobber. Okay, put that on there. Wrap it once around. That should hold it in place. Should. Should is the key word. Yeah. Well, let's get another gill ready. See if we can catch a bigger one. Rocks are driving me nuts. Come on. Another gill. Actually, green sunfish would be great. I've never caught a walleye on a bluegill. Green sunfish, yeah, like candy for walleye. But I caught, you know, channel cat on live bluegill and flathead. Bass will hit them. I caught them on live bluegill, but I think the perch, the green sunfish, are easier for, especially walleye to swallow. They're not as deep bodied, and whatever for whatever reason. Doggone it, stuttering like a machine gun. Bobbing along, should drove to Milford. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, drove to Milford or El Dorado. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Water's nice and clear. Most of the catfish in this lake are about 13 inches long. I think here they have to be over, yeah, 15. If everybody's catching little dinkers like that, get rid of the size limit. Thin them out. Oh, there's a bite. Is that bottom or a bite? Nothing right there. The bobber slid down. Oh my goodness, slid up the line again. This thing is freaking pissing me off. That's it. I'll get another bobber. This bobber sucks. Okay, now I got a real bobber. One that actually works. Hey, check this out. It actually works. Clip on there, nice and tight. Pop that down. Look, that slides a little bit. Not as bad as the other one. Yeah, I could clip it twice. I might pitch it out. Man, I thought the sucker throws. Got a little weight on the bobber. There goes somebody. Traveling camper. Video would not be complete without me hawking a loogie. Pardon me. Yeah, the wind's right. Water's clear. It's still morning time. Although the sun's coming up quite a bit, but my phone's upside down. 8:27. It lines in about 6:50. Yeah. Doggone. Almost 2 hours. Hour and a half, we'll call it. Been fishing an hour and a half. See, 2 channel cat, 2 bluegill. Nice bite on the live bluegill. Right about there. It's right over the bottom. So I get a bite right about there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Pitch up the shoreline against the wind. Right there. Come on, greenie. Want a greenie sunfish. Greenie. Perch. Let's just call them perch. That's why they call them perch. It's a lot easier than saying green sunfish. Going after green sunfish. Perch. Going after perch. Perch, perch, perch. Hit it, perch. Woo. Thought about fishing that jetty down there, but no, I came down here because this lake, you know, the dam faces northeast. If you can't tell that by where the sun's coming up, never mind. Anyhow, I looked at the topographical map of this lake, and it's a big deep pan that starts right in front of me. I think it's like 25 or 27 feet deep when the lake's up, all the way to the dam, and then it gets a little shallow, but still deep, all the way to the south end of the lake. See, that's the problem with the canoes, man. You go out, like this morning, it's calm. You go out and the wind kicks up, can kick up, man. You might be in trouble if you're in a canoe and you're on the other side of the lake. Right now, I mean, I think I could handle this amount of waves, but much more wind than this, I'd be crapping bricks, you know what I'm saying? If I was on the other side of the lake and there's wind like this, I had to go all the way upwind and cross the lake, solo canoeing. Oh, is that the bottom? Oh, it better not be a snag. Oh, that's a gill. Had one on there just sitting with it. Little baby gill. Another little baby one. Oh man, it swallowed it too. I had to deal with this. Okay, not getting much on the night crawler. Still got the live bluegill on the big pole. Anyhow, I chunked up some bluegill here. So I'm going to use some bluegill. It still might be too big for this doggone lake. Yeah, that'd pull right out. There we go. Got that one on. Get one more baited up. This other one here, I took the crawler off. Got the body section on the white rod there. I'm gonna hook this bad boy up just like so. That's pretty good. Okay, gotta get these pits out there. Un momento. Let's see if we can get a bigger cat on the cut bluegill. My guess is I'm probably going to get a bunch of small ones still pecking at it. Oh well. Right there. Loosen that drag up a little bit. Right there. Throw this one out. Oh, I want to throw it over there, over here. Over here. Right there. Okay, got them out there. And after multiple trips up and down this rock bank behind me, up to my truck, I got stuff all over. Net, pole here, pliers, coolers all over, pole there, little bait knife right there. Of course, my bait basket. Okay, now we wait. Oh, I'm getting a bite on the live bluegill on this big pole. He's getting active. Something's messing with him. Probably just a little dink channel cat. Oh, I hear a truck. I think they wanted to fish down here. Shoot, if they came over and said, hey, got fish down there or down there, I'd say no problem. Yeah, this is about the only entrance to the shoreline right here for hundreds of yards each way. Yeah, when this lake's up, you can't fish, but only like right here at this spot, because the opening in the trees, all along the bank here is trees. And well, before the weeds grew up to the left, over here, you can fish over there. But there's not a lot of shore access here unless you go to the other side with a boat. Or fish the jetties down there to the right. Come on, fish. Wind's right. What is that barometer doing? That's what I'm wondering. It was falling from 30.14. It should be good fishing. It's supposed to rain starting tonight. I bet you it's going to be killer fishing right in the evening. About time I'm at home. Well, that'd be like a 12-hour day. I can tell you this, but I get sunburnt in the shade. I got the reflection coming off the water here. It's not even through this tree. I'd get burned through these little gaps in the leaves up here. Even when the sun goes up higher, a little bit of shade, I still get sunburnt. What about sunscreen? Yeah, if I can get some scent free or something like that. So it's all greasy and stuff. I got all kinds of reasons I don't like sunscreen. Gonna have to buy one of the fancy fishing outfits, you know, the long sleeves, the blue color, water camouflage, nice thin material, breathable, and the face mask and the hat. I got the face mask. I got sleeves that go on. Not too worried about my arms though. Oh, hey, on the cut bait. Right there. Cat's King reel. Little dinker. Little dinker pecking at it. It pulls a clicker like that, it's just like zzz, zzz, and it doesn't go zzz, zzz, zzz. That's a little dinker. Tapping the crap out of it. Put in a free spool. See if he can swallow it. That piece, you know, is about not that big. About a 3-pound channel cat had no problem eating that already, but these little dinks. Yeah, it's a little dink. Let him take it a little bit. Let's see. Reel up a little bit. See if he's on there. Nope, let go. Yeah, let go. Now there's a bait still on there. Guess better reel it up. Gotta check it. Feels like it's on there. Oh, the bait's still on there. Yep. Tore all the doggone scales off of that thing. Just scaled it. Let's rehook it, make sure it's look it through here. There we go, that's through the bony part around the spine. Yes, and I gotta rinse my hands like usual because I'm anal like that. Yep. Yeah. I was tagged by a Sasquatch. What? Alright. Get her out there a little ways. This is why I need another camera. This battery, this old GoPro, I mean, I've had it for 7 years, but the battery just, it don't last. It's got a sealed battery. So once it's dead, if I had a charge plug in for my truck, it'd take like a couple hours to charge up, probably. So I need one of them cameras, you know, DJI Action 4, at least 2 batteries. At least 1 battery. The extra battery would be better. You see, that thing can film over, well, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And if you had another battery, let's call it 3.5 hours. Getting some nibbles on this white rod there. It's just little peckers. And that's the body section, so I was going to sit there and eat the guts out of it. It's not even pulling the drag. Now I got the drag loose on that open face spinner reel. Oh, there's more Apaches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, then this clicker went. Cast King. Oh, my white pole's getting bit. Oh, it's pulling drag now. Might have been a bigger one that moved in on it. Oh, it's on there. It was on there. Ding dang it. Little peckers. Oh, looky there. Chewed off all the guts out of it. Chewed up the scales. I'm half tempted to leave and go to Marion for a little bit. Try to salvage this day. Well, I'll give it a little more time. Maybe a big one will move in. Rehook it. Pitch it out there. The old Catfish Dave complains about sorting through 10-pound fish. Well, around here, 10-pound fish is a whopper. I'm trying to sort through 12-inch channel cat. I dedicate this video to the kayak, carp, channel cat, bluegill, crappie fishermen. What's his name? JJ? This video is dedicated to JJ. He gets on the water just in time. You get it, JJ? Just in time. All right. Come on, big old cats, move on in on these little peckers. Yep, white rod's getting pecked by a little pecker. They're like cockroaches in this lake. La cucaracha, do-do-do-do-do-do. La cucaracha, peck of the bait, do-do-do-do-do-do. That's about sandwich time. Well, what time is it? Started 10 till 7, 9:02, 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. Got here about 6:35, around 6:30 actually. Drove down there, looked around, came back here, saw nobody was fishing where the truck was parked. He's camping over there, traveling camper. I saw a big fish this morning, you know, busting out there, probably bass, busting the shad way out in the middle of the lake about. Now the clicker's getting picked at. Cast King getting picked at. La cucaracha, la cucaracha, a pecca, 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 pecca. Well, I got tapped a couple times, pulled the clicker a little bit. A pecca, 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 pecca. Yeah. If I sound frustrated, well, I am. Ah, something's pecking at my live bluegill. He's all getting nervous. Right here. This Shakespeare tiger rod. Ugly stick tiger. Be nice to catch a flathead, even a dink flat, 8 pound, whatever. Good eater size. That'd make it worth my drive up here. Yepper. I said up here. Up in the Flint Hills. Secret location. Just saw some fish busting on the other side of the lake. I've never caught a flathead during the daytime. I've only caught them late at night, you know, for a few hours after sunset all the way through the night until about before sun up. Actually, I've never caught them right before sun up because I usually go home at about 1 in the morning. After I catch a monster flathead. Oh, white rod's getting tapped. Tap, tap, tap. Little dinks. Guarantee it's one of them channel cat, about 12 inch long. Gnawing the snot out of my bait. There, it's not even pulling the drag. There, it pulled the drag a little bit. Maybe it's on there. We'll see. I don't know if there's a fish on there or not. If it is, it's a micro channel cat. I think it's just the bait. Yep. Well, people, I got water splatter all over my lens. I think I'm about ready to pack it up. Pack it up, put a spoon on, try to catch some bass or something like that, walleye with a lure. Well, I got fish down by the dam by the corner, the wind's blowing right in that corner. I might give that a go. See if we can catch something bigger than a 12-inch channel cat. Well, it says I turned my camera on and off 13 times. This one keeps on getting pecked at. See if it has any fins left on it. Oh, someone's holding on to it. Might have been a turtle. Don't know. Well, I don't have to, at least I don't have to take the doggone bait off there. I don't want to get my hands dirty. That's it, I'm packing it up. I might try fishing here by the dam with a lure. If I can see my truck so nobody steals my stuff. Oh, hey! Oh, yep, boy. There it is. And it don't want to come off there. It's through the bone, man. That's through the spine, man. Through the bone. Wind's kicking up a little bit. Something biting my ankle. Dag nabbit. Alright, that's it. Well, after catching a bunch of little dink channel cat, a few bluegill, I drove down here to this boat launch. People camping over there said they're catching some crappie with that kayak over there when they're coming along here. So I'm going to give it a go right down here. We got some brush down here. Oh, I'm walking like an old man. That net down there. Well, it drops off pretty deep right here. There's some brush over here. Well, maybe they're farther out. Pitch it out there. I'll tell you what, I would not, oh, there's a bump. I would not be surprised if I caught a bigger channel cat on this jig pole than I did on cut bluegill on nightcrawler. Oh, they're hitting it. Little bluegills probably. Tail grabbers. I don't mind catching a mess of crappie. You said a messy crappie? No, I said a mess of crappie. What's a mess of crappie? That means a bunch. A bunch of either size to fry up. Is there a better way to cook fish than frying? There's other ways. You can broil it. You don't have to batter it. You can blacken it. Just salt and pepper it. Butter and oil. Oh, hey. Largemouth bass. Oh, he came off as a spotted bass. That's a little spot. Can't use those for baiting this lake. They have to be over 15. Now, the largemouth in this lake, I know this is going to make bass fishermen cringe. You got to throw back all the bass. Well, they want you to harvest the largemouth under 13 in this lake. And they're good bait, but not the spots. Oh, man, they keep on nailing it. You get a lot of bites right here. Oh, I saw a turtle pop up right out there. I was thinking about breaking out one of my cat rods. This is the more shallow end of the lake where the creek comes in. Hey look, maybe there's fish over by Gilligan's Island. Right over there, Gilligan's Island. Oh, the wind caught that. This little Bobby Garland is about the size of these little shad in this lake. Little inch long. Yeah, I thought about driving to another lake, but running out of time today. I don't want to be fishing all freaking day long. I'll turn into a potato chip. Let's go back to this brush pile. See if we have any crappie fish in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, nice little bass. Let's get out of the water and look at it. I'm pretty sure that's a largemouth. Oh, dang it. Man, these rocks are ticking me off. Just stubbed my baby toe. Now the largemouth, how do you tell the difference between a spot and a largemouth? Well, they say there's two things. Their mouth extends past their eye, and this one doesn't have like those blotches that go down the side right there. Like you can see blotches, like diamond shape kind of. That's good bait right there for walleye. But do I want to throw it out here? Do I really? I'm really tempted to. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna toss it out. Let me get my big cat rod. Big cat rod. Yeah, that's not a spot, that's a largemouth. Guaranteed. Keep it under 13 inches in this lake, over 18. Not gonna pass up a live bait like that. Let's see, I have one rod rigged up for, no, I have two. That's a big hook. That's good for that. Let's put, it's all freaking tangled up. There we go. Get out the big tide water. Toss it out there. Should I get my big net? Yeah, I'm gonna get my big net. Gotta get this bass in the water before he dies. Oh, these rocks. Pick up your damn feet. Oh, bumping everything, hitting everything, tripping on everything. Caught one. But it's a largemouth, yeah. And I'm going to use it since you can use game fish under legally caught of legal size. I had a spotted bass on, but they have to be over 15. That's one thing about these doggone circle hooks, they're hard to, dang man. Scale off there. There we go. There we go. Get the scale off there. And slime on the pants. I'll pitch it out there. See what we can get. Oh, that's gonna be good bait. Good bait. Clicker on. Put it way up here. There's a good place for it right there. Come on, Bobby Garland. Oh, here comes some more Apaches. I see two. Oh, I felt something weird there. Felt like a bite. Three Apaches. Well, not much going on that side. Let's try over here. Right off the end of this jetty. Just flip it out there. Yeah, I had a bite right there. Little bluegill perch. Oh, bass. That clicker is so soft. That bass is about 8 inch. I did see a turtle over there, so it might be getting harassed by a turtle. He's getting nervous though. Turtles and bunch of cockroach little channel cat in this leg, about 12 inch long. Well, that's good, he's active. I throw out live baits like that at Marion County Lake and they die. Low DO. What's DO? Dissolved oxygen. And caught that bass right in that brush pile over there. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know if there's any drum in this lake. Down on the coast of Louisiana, they got in the bayous. They got big uglies. Eat cracked crab. Here we got little uglies. Silver drum. Oh, I think an eagle just came. That's an eagle, I think. I heard it hit the water. I'm trying to see. Is that an eagle? I think I see a white. Yeah, it's an eagle. Got a white tail on there. Here it comes. Coming back around. No. I don't know if that's an eagle or not. No, I think it's a I don't know what the heck it is. Too far away to see. Yeah, it's an eagle. See its white tail when it did that little stall like that. That's cool. Check it out. That might be a hawk. White-tailed hawk. That won't be long, my battery will be dead. Probably about time I catch a big old whopper or something on that live bait. Time for a new camera. Oh, I just heard an owl over there. You know, that's probably Bigfoot because owls don't hoot like that during the daytime. Oh, a little bite. Oh, clicker's pulling. Bass is getting nervous. I'll be real surprised if I catch a flathead in the middle of the daytime or anytime the sun's up. I mean, this ain't in the spillway you got flowing water or the Tennessee River system where they eat chunks of fish that get ground up when they go through the turbines or whatever. Oh, and when they pump that water, they go on the feed even during the daytime. The flathead and the blue. Canada's not like that. The big old flatheads almost only at night, exclusively bite at night. The reason I got that big old bass on there, a big old walleye will hit that, and a bigger bass than that, a big old channel cat, big old anything. There goes the eagle. Oh, no, that's not. That's a hawk. That's some kind of hawk. Oh, that's a nice bite. I missed it. That could be them crappie out there. Let's pitch back out there. Right there. Oh, I lost it. Something hit it. There goes my tummy after my sandwich. Trying to get jiggy with it. Let's try over here. Right out by that brush. Yeah, if you bait fish with big baits for big game fish, and it's kind of boring. Bring a jig pole with you. Dink around with that. Catch more bait. Every once in a while, these little crappie jigs hook into a big old fish. I caught walleye on these, big huge carp, channel cat, little uglies. Well, at least I got my workout in last night. At the YMCA. That wind's kicking up. Well, got that live bass out there. He's probably gonna get his fins chewed off by a little dink cockroach channel cat about 12 inches long. Oh, little dink fish down there, probably the same size as that jig. Got a boat coming to the boat launch. Let's see what we got down here. Man, that jig looks really good in the water. All right, right out there. Oh, there's a big old one over there. I think it's like a carp or a drum. Oh, he took off. Yeah, it's a big one I saw down there. Where'd it go? It went around the brush pile. Oh, got a bass. Oh, I got a bass. Got a little bass. Little bass. Ow. No. Need a little. That's a largemouth. Boy, that's a pretty looking jig. Whew. I'm about ready to pack it up again.